I'd like to see how you feel now, because this is something where I felt like Xbox has been going for a long time. And I think, unfortunately, things got leaked, and that caused a lot of consternation where they weren't ready for their kind of their marketing and their messaging. But how are you feeling now that we're looking down the barrel of 2025 with Xbox kind of gearing up to, start promoting their next console, and everything is an Xbox?
So just to qualify, you're talking about the leaks with the 4 games?
Yeah, that's what that really kind of kicked off back in the spring. And, like, hey, it's just, we're only talking about these 4 games. And then it's been kind of a slow rolling of, we have Indiana Jones, which is now launching to critical acclaim. That's also been announced to come to PlayStation. Rumors still swirl that it's more games are coming to PlayStation, and PlayStation's and Xbox. Like that's where I see this going.
Well, there is definitely more games, 110%. I don't think anyone can sort of kid themselves at the moment. And around that 4 game sort of time, I found out that there's actually a Starfield port for PlayStation. Mm-hmm. People weren't happy that I said that, but it exists. When it comes, it comes. If you're talking about the marketing, look, it's too soon. Microsoft has this habit of having their finger on the pulse and jumping too soon. We saw it with TV, and I guess their focus was also off on that one. You can sort of point to that and say, hey, the focus was off because you're talking to gamers. Let's talk about games. But what they were talking about is where we saw the platforms go. PlayStation did it, Xbox did it. We all went that way. That's what happened. Everything was interlinked. It was a full system for your living room, right?
Everything also listens to you now. That was a huge thing. We're going to have Connect, and it's going to respond to your voice. And people were like, I don't want anything listening to me. And now, years later, I've got multiple Alexas, Google Chrome, Apple launched their listening in device. So
and we've all got webcams, we've all got laptops with just integrated webcam. All that stuff is just happening. And it was weird because I said that to my son the other day. It's like weird. Back in the day, everyone complained about Kinect being on all the time and listening to you. And it was fun when you were playing COD and you just said Xbox off and turned someone's Xbox off mid-game. That was great. But how do I feel about the everything's at Xbox? I think it's too soon. It's just way too soon. They're not set up for it. They don't have the store on Google. We can't buy games directly through that. Running a web app to do that, which I think they have access to, is a nightmare. There's no discovery for that. You have to sort of go to that thing, which is why they're using QR codes on bus stops. I don't know if you saw the post that I posted up earlier today, and they've got bus stops in Australia where they've said this bus stop is an Xbox and with a huge QR code. Like, they exist because we are here. Obviously it's mostly casuals, but we've been the ones that have sort of been the, I don't know, kept pushing the Xbox sort of name. I guess we sort of do that. A lot of people make fun of that or whatever, call you a fanboy, but look, I love the ecosystem and I love everything about it.